Anybody who's traveled through Heathrow Airport knows that anytime you go there, you can find little cafes, sit down, get yourself a beer or a drink, and you may be sitting at a table with people from 2 or 3 different countries. Well, this situation, this story has to do with a group that are sitting at a table. One of them is a German. One of them is a Brit. One of them is French. And the other is a Polack from Cleveland. Anyway, they start discussing. They're all waiting for their planes. They're having a couple of drinks. They start discussing their favorite watering holes back home, restaurants, that kind of thing. And the German starts up and says, well, there's a cafe, Gasthaus, in the little town where I live. And when you go in, when you buy a drink, there is a buffet table set up with cold meats and breads and cheeses. And as long as you buy drinks, you can go over there and you can have all the food you want to eat. It's wonderful. And the other 3 guys go, well, yeah, that is nice. And the French guy says, well, in Paris, where I am from, there's a little cafe. And when you go in, you buy a glass of wine. They put down cheese. They put on croissants. And you can eat and drink all you want. And they went, ooh, that sounds really nice too. He says, yeah, that's very nice. So the Brit, he says, well, there's a pub up where I'm from. And basically when you go in, you buy a drink and the landlord buys you the next drink. And every time you buy yourself a drink, the landlord buys you another drink for free. So you get twice as many drinks as you actually pay for. And they all go, oh, that sounds good. He goes, yeah, it's in Liverpool, where I'm from. So I went, sounds like an Irish place. He goes, yeah, it's Irish. You buy Guinness, it's good for you. And they all go, oh yeah, that sounds nice. And the Polack goes, well, there's this tavern. And when you go in, first thing that happens is the bartender buys you a free drink. And then the guy on the left buys you a drink. And then the guy on the right buys you a drink. And this goes on the whole time you're there. And anytime you want, you can go into the back and you can have sex with anybody in the whole place. And they went, wow, that sounds like quite a place. He goes, yeah. They said, well, where is it? What's it called? He said, I'm not exactly sure. My wife told me about it.